Right, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This morning on Farming Today they were talking about the CO2 shortage from the fertiliser factories which are shut down, so they can't kill the millions of chickens at the moment, slaughter them. And here we are, so today we're concreting the pad here for the feed hopper. It's now a little bit later in the day and the concrete team have just gone off to do their next job on another farm. It's just sitting in the corner here of the farmyard this afternoon with the sun on it, and that's really helping it to just bake and set off. And because of the lorry driver shortage, I think Collinson have got the feed bin coming a bit later now. It's being picked up this Thursday from Collinson, and then it's coming here on Monday, which is actually ideal because it gives this a good 7 days, a week of rest before we then put it on. You know, drill the holes in and then put the feed bin on. And I've just been guarding it this afternoon from chickens. You might see them popping up now and then on camera, but they seem to turn up, the chickens, and they've been trying to jump on the concrete, which you don't want. And I just want to show you another job we've done this morning, which is quite important. But just on the way up, these are the bales which I wrapped about a month, 2 months ago, and I've just been keeping an eye on both stacks. Now, unfortunately, I can't translate smell over YouTube, but this one smells pretty good. It smells all right. It's not too bad. There's a slightly sweet smell. Whereas this which was second cut clover / grass. Yeah, this stuff smells really good. This is that's the second cut off the 9 acres. We finished off doing this track over the weekend, and then just over there we've now got a small parking area for the roller, which we use for rolling the arena, the gallops, and then also maintaining this piece of track as well. And then this morning the A-team put the drinker over here. They just put this up on some sleepers, and then they connected the water up here because, for those of you who don't know, the horses, when they go around the gallops, they get really hot. And I washed this out in the yard earlier. Once the horses get hot, they want to be cooled down, so we've put this drinker in so that once the horses, it's bloody complicated actually, this horse business. I've learned so much about horses since we started this project. When the horse comes in, they come up this track we've built for them to go in the gallops. They go around the gallops a few times, they run around, they then get knackered. The horse comes out, and then when they come out, there's a drinker here where they can drink a bit of water, and the owners can then splash water on the horses so to keep them cool. And then they can walk back down the track, back to their horse box, and then back off to their farms or wherever it is, to a livery yard or wherever they go. And it is a farm diversification business because people pay to go around the gallops, you see. So it's like it's a bit like going to, you know how you go to the gym, people go to the gym these days, you take your horse to the gym basically. It's quite interesting. I've learnt a lot about it. And remember, at 100,000 subscribers, as I promised many videos ago, I'm going to go around the gallops on a horse at 100,000 subscribers. So subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, your family and friends, and you'll see me on a horse going around there now that it's all complete. Alright, so we've got an afternoon now in the shed because somebody broke the cab roof.
Oh Christ, did I break that? That's right.
Right, hopefully that's all of the screws undone. Let's take the roof off. So again, that's the old roof, which I cracked. If you just have a look here, look. See that all there? It's all broken. It's a bit flimsy roof really, but it does the job. You can see why they put a roof on it, because if you ever look on the side here, it doesn't look right, does it? You definitely want something on there, a bit of fiberglass, and then just cover that up. I've got to break off, if you just have a look here, I've got to break off these things. So if you look at the other one, smooth, see? Got to find a way to cut them off. I need to get a cordless angle grinder one of these days. I'm just using hacksaw for now. I can get this on now. But you see, Manitou probably haven't got the staff to go and cut, you know, lugs off after the moulding process. Yeah, they're probably understaffed, as everyone is at the moment. You know, not enough people to do the jobs, or who want to do the jobs. So we'll have to do the hacksaw and grinder and some perseverance. We've got the old one off and we've got the new one on there now, so that's all fitted on. That's yeah, it shouldn't really happen really, but I just hit a girder with the old roof, knocked into it. It's one of those things. Believe it or not, one of the only MLT 630 roofs you can get in the country at the moment because of the blooming shortage of parts and all the rest of it. It's just a nightmare trying to get anything. Don't break it again. I have to tell myself that. The only thing is the we've got a little bit of a leak at the front, just on the valve at the top here. And we had Manitou out to it the other day, TNS, and they said it's a clogged valve, which is maybe from some dust and dirt which has gotten in there somehow. So we're just waiting on a new valve, and that will stop that leak. Could also do the blooming good wash off this machine. It's been helping a lot with the construction of all the horse stuff and all farm stuff around the yard. We really want to give it a good clean. It's got a service in about 40 hours or so, so we'll really wash it down, look after it. One final service this year before it goes into winter to feed all the animals. So that's sort of this Manitou's busiest time of the year, really. So it's been looked after.
He stands by it. Yeah, it's a genuine thing. Runs well.
Okay, what time's the auction start tomorrow? Sorry.
10 o'clock. So we'll be at lot 100 and not a problem at all. Thank you for calling.
I really appreciate that. Thanks.
Cheers. Thanks, Mr. Roberts.
Bye. Okay, so that was an auctioneer at an auction house, and there's a special tractor in there which I'm planning on bidding on tomorrow morning. It starts from 10, and I really hope we're able to get this tractor, guys, because she's a beauty. It's not a John Deere, it's a small classic, and it's one which I think would be absolutely lovely. But I'll let you know tomorrow anyway how the bidding gets on, because the auction starts from 10 tomorrow, so it's an online bidding auction with a company. But it's a lovely tractor in original condition, and there's a farmer who's just retired, and he's selling all of his collection. So best way really to get a half decent tractor really is from someone who's retiring really. Clover and I have just come to the sugar beet field. This is our sugar beet crop, separate from the fodder beet. We go for the cattle. We grow this for the sugar in it, and we sell it to County Sugar Beet Factory. You can see it's recently wilted. Actually, it's sprung back since we had a fair bit of rain the other day. And the reason why I've come here is in the bottom corner, just over there, there's a number of weed beet, and we've got to pull them out this afternoon because we don't want seed beet in the crop for the next year. I had a comment about, Olly, you don't like sugar, you don't consume too much sugar, fizzy drinks, things like that. Why do you go sugar beet? Well, everyone consumes sugar, whether you like fizzy drinks or all this cereal now which is full of sugar, and puddings and sweet treats. Everyone has a bit of sugar now and then. So, you know, at the weekend I like a bit of apple pie or something like that. But I do generally speaking, I do try and cut back on sugar. I'm amazed actually how it's wilted really badly at the bottom end of this field, but the top end's actually all right. See, from the drought, the bottom end, hair there. Oh, you're not going to get that, Clove. It's too quick for you. Clove it! Come on, it's too quick for you. You're not fast enough. I think that will do for today. We've got to head back, feed all the dogs, take them for a walk, feed a few cows, and you would have seen there was a livestock lorry today. We had 10 red poles which went out to slaughter, and I'll also let you know tomorrow. Stay tuned, because we're going to enter this online auction tomorrow and hopefully buy this lovely classic tractor, lovely classic Massey, which is in nice condition, if we can get it for the right price. Because as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, everything is so expensive at the moment. So with inflation, parts shortages, food shortages and all that, it's a funny old time. Maintain that positive mindset, be positive in these funny old times, and I'll catch you on the next one.